usual, the eyes of the mixed martial arts world are fixed upon Paddy, the Paddy Pimblett, when he competes. And anytime you're able to win when you're not at your best, as was the case in his win over Jared Gordon, that's a feather in your cap. Pimblett back on the horse tonight.
Win. Ultimately, that's what it's all about. Paddy Pimblett gets the job done. But listen to this arena. Listen to the reaction that people give this young man when he steps from behind the curtain. This guy is a star. He has that star quality about him. But not only does he have that, he can fight. And ultimately, it's about winning fights. Paddy Pimblett does that in spades.
There are so many components to this Paddy Pimblett package, the accent, the persona. But this is a very talented mixed martial artist out to prove as much yet again tonight. Well, this place is absolutely deafening as the undisputed UFC lightweight champion makes the walk for his latest title defense. This is a huge fight, as big a fight as we can put together at 155 pounds, but the champion thinks it's going to be one-sided.
Yeah, skill for skill, he's one of the best fighters in the world. That's why when you look at the pound-for-pound rankings, you always see his name right amongst the top of the guys on the list. He has every skill in mixed martial arts, but I believe it's his mind that separates him from the rest. He has a skill trap of a mind and believes, without a shadow of a doubt, that he's the best fighter in the world.
Yeah, he was carrying himself this week like a guy who knew something we didn't. We'll see just how one-sided this fight could be in a matter of moments. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Paddy the Paddy Pimblett. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, well, it has been a rapid rise to UFC prominence for the Liverpudlian Paddy the Paddy Pimblett. Standing room only, capacity crowds when he fights. And as far as this matchup is concerned, a lot of people feel like he might be up against it. Pimblett does not want to hear that noise. He said if the fight goes to the ground, I am a much more willing and able grappler than any of you realize. And of course, if the fight's on the feet, I got the power and the speed advantage to put this guy away.
Yep, got to be very careful there. Beautiful transition.
Pimblett's back in full mount. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Topuria's in half guard now. All right, feet on the hips here. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Pimblett. Attempting an armbar here. Ooh, arms in tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Making all these shots count.
great defense by this fighter. He's doing a really good job of putting himself in position.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Ground and pound strike there now.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Pimblett's right back to the full mount. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Topuria gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Back with that offering, DC. He is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully.
All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already, and DC, I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Oh, great submission defense. So a strong 5 minutes down. Well, how's that for a 5-minute performance? The round is over mercifully for his opponent. You just got to make sure you stay the course, though, at this point, I would think, right? Because you nearly got the finish, but you didn't, and the opponent figures to make some adjustments.
Absolutely, and he's from a great team, John. You know that the opponent's from a great team, so they're going to tell him all the right things in between rounds. So he's got to stay the course, as you said. Be calm, be patient. Do exactly what you did prior that put you in such a phenomenal situation going into the next round.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round. Outside there by the champ.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really... He's going to guillotine.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Topuria's pass attempt denied.
Changing the position.
Right into side control, upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Topuria grounded pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Pimblett's back in full guard now.
Way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Topuria's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Oh, nice job by him there to move into half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fighter.
He's just too good in this position. Look for ground and pound immediately.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide.
Pimblett's now looking for a Darce choke. Ooh, it's tight. Oh, could be the beginning of the end here. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively. Nice defense.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it's got to be kind of fun to strut your way back to the story.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, and he lands the leg kick. The stats are in his favor when it comes to that strike.
Oh, man.
Let your hands go. Let those hands go.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh! So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, he's unable to find the target with that uppercut. Oh, he is hurting for certain. Oh, huge left.
Oh, nice landing change. He's got to start throwing now.
Oh, great ground shot there, and that one opened him up. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Topuria's back in full mount. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. He has controlled the position, postured up, and landed another strike. That's causing smoke.
All right, he's in a half guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normal. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous frame. Oh, beautiful hook.
Oh, guillotine here. That guillotine is very tight. He's got the 2 hit.
Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked the lock. He got pressure forward and off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Paddy Pimblett.
Getting him out here.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard.
Nice transition.
Pimblett's looking for that arm triangle now. Oh, that submission looks tight.
Take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Pimblett. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Oh, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Right into side control.
Pin his arm, he's got him in a crucifix. Great defense by the defensive fighter. That was a slick transition.
Under a minute now to go. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Pimblett's right back to the full mount here.
In the half guard.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their... That punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Big right hand lands. What a round. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself. And look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count.
What a beautiful jab landing there.
Such a good right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt him very bad.
Gets back to his feet.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Gets side power. Now, oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He passed the half guard.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect it.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight. A series of punches from the top here by Pimblett. Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be put. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Nicely done. Topuria is able to transition back to side control now. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Rubber guard form now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down from around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work, trying to advance position to your ground and pound. Right. If you play in there, you can find yourself in a lot of danger if you're not careful. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these
back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. Well, what a title fight it was. What a showcase it was for this division. But at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you got to think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps his belt.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 48-46, and 48-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria!
All right, so there he is, and still UFC lightweight champion at 155 pounds. That's saying something, right? A murderer's row of contenders, and the #1 contender, no match for the champion.
For a long time, we talked about 155 as the toughest division in